Well, I think we've all seen those videos online.
Oh, yeah. The ones promising a magic prompt to instantly find a wildly profitable niche.
Right. They make it look so incredibly easy.
But asking generic questions just gets you generic answers. You kind of end up in the broke club.
Mm-hmm.
You just get basic budget templates or maybe some incredibly generic fitness guides.
Today, we are looking at a different path.
A much better path, honestly.
Welcome to the deep dive. I'm so glad you're joining us today.
It's great to have you here.
We're exploring a fascinating new strategy. It comes from Max Ann's definitive March 2026 guide.
The Digital Product Extraction Protocol.
That's the one. We're going to unpack exactly why standard niche finding totally fails.
And then show you how to reframe your entire AI approach.
We will map your actual real-world behavior.
We have the exact 4-prompt sequence to share with you.
And finally, how to actually validate and build your product.
It really is a total game changer.
Let's start by unpacking that standard playbook trap.
The usual advice is to ask ChatGPT for basic ideas.
Right. Pick whatever trend is hot right now.
Yeah, and then blindly launch a product. It breaks down for a few predictable reasons. Max highlights 5 distinct failure points.
The first one being that the ideas have absolutely nothing to do with you.
Right, it might drop you into a random drop shipping business.
But if you have zero supply chain experience, you have no advantage.
You're basically setting yourself up to fail from day one.
Because the AI doesn't know your specific background.
It completely ignores your actual life experience. The second failure point is entering crowded markets.
Trying to launch into crypto or AI tools right now.
Those spaces are just heavily saturated.
It's kind of like opening a tiny coffee shop right across from a Starbucks.
You're just hoping people magically notice you instead of the giant.
Which is a terrible business move.
Then there's the third failure, the endless trap of trend chasing.
If a trend is already showing up in polished YouTube tutorials,
it's already peaked. You are stepping into a race that started 6 months ago.
the early adopters already took all the real value.
Absolutely. The fourth trap is confusing formats with actual strategy.
Generic advice always tells you to just write an ebook.
Or launch a big online course. But those are just delivery formats.
They don't explain what you should actually teach people.
And that naturally leads to the fifth failure point, zero personal leverage.
When you sell the exact same basic templates as everyone else, you lose.
You are forced to compete entirely on volume or by slashing prices.
Neither approach creates a truly durable business, I have to admit. I still wrestle with asking generic questions myself.
Oh, we all do.
I keep hoping for an easy answer to just fall into my lap.
The promise of a quick shortcut is just very tempting.
Why do we keep falling for these generic format trends instead of building real strategy?
Because formats feel like a shortcut, but real strategy takes self-awareness.
That brings us to the big reframe.
This is where it gets really interesting for you.
There's a fundamental secret about how ChatGPT actually works.
It has been quietly watching your behavior this entire time.
It sounds a little creepy at first glance.
But it's actually an incredibly powerful tool for you. Every single conversation you've had is stored.
The nuanced questions you asked are all saved.
The random skills you tried to learn at 2 in the morning.
Over time, it builds a surprisingly accurate map of your brain.
It knows what concepts you already understand well.
It tracks the complex problems you continually revisit.
It gauges your actual fluency on highly specific topics.
Whoa! Imagine it mapping years of your deepest curiosities perfectly.
It's wild. It even sees your natural monetization tendencies.
It knows exactly who you naturally tend to help.
It is quite literally a behavioral map of your digital life.
So the goal is not to ask for a random niche anymore.
You treat the AI like a dedicated business analyst.
You ask it what profitable product is already hiding inside my past behavior.
The contrast in the actual outputs is staggering.
Instead of a vague fitness course.
You get a highly specific blue-collar trades income toolkit.
Or instead of a basic suggestion to sell Notion templates. You get an affiliate calculator factory. AI-powered ROI calculators built specifically for affiliate marketers.
Those ideas are grounded entirely in your actual thinking patterns.
They reflect your proven depth of knowledge.
They aren't guesses.
How does shifting from a search engine mindset to an analyst mindset change the output?
It stops giving random guesses and starts mirroring your actual proven expertise.
Let's unpack the actual sequence to make this happen.
The 4-prompt protocol, the core engine of Max Ann's method.
It's like stacking Lego blocks of data.
You have to build the solid foundation first. Each subsequent prompt narrows the focus perfectly.
Prompt 1 is long-term pattern synthesis. This is the vital warm-up phase.
You tell the AI to look back at absolutely everything it knows about you.
It maps out your overarching behavioral trends.
It works exactly like a doctor reviewing medical records before offering advice.
It highlights the recurring themes that keep showing up in your chat history.
It looks for your obsessions. If you constantly discuss affiliate marketing, it sees that pattern.
It notes recurring themes like prompt engineering or complex domain SEO.
Once we have that baseline, we move to prompt 2, market-constrained opportunity mapping.
This is where we introduce reality.
You filter those intensely personal patterns through real market demand.
Because a brilliant idea only matters if people actually spend money on it.
It finds actual opportunity clusters,
It eliminates those generic, overcrowded trends entirely.
replacing them with realistic opportunities tied directly to your proven history.
Then we hit prompt 3, digital product design.
The AI now holds your behavioral map and a strict market filter.
This combination is so incredibly powerful.
It proposes concrete, tangible products. It literally names the actual products for you to build.
If your chat history shows you're a plumber,
You might get a trades to income starter pack for apprentices.
if your history shows you're deeply obsessed with cars,
You might get a targeted car buying negotiation guide based on your research.
the product idea comes directly from your own brain.
It is never pulled from a generic, one-size-fits-all template.
Finally, we have prompt 4, the market reality check.
By this point, you probably have 10 to 15 really interesting ideas.
But only a very small few will actually be worth building.
This final prompt ruthlessly stress tests every single idea on the list.
It checks for proven market demand, it verifies clear value.
It estimates how quickly the product could generate real revenue.
But most importantly, it tests for solo feasibility.
This specific filter is absolutely ruthless.
Mm.
It separates the genuine winners from mere wishful thinking.
2-sec silence.
Many early-stage creators operate entirely alone.
They get super excited by massive, incredibly ambitious ideas.
But those ideas often require significant funding.
A full development team and 6 months of exhausting work.
Exactly. And the AI honestly tells you what you can actually ship by yourself.
Right, and that honest reality check is just invaluable. Out of all those filters, why is solo feasibility the most critical for early creators?
Because ambitious ideas are useless if you don't have the team to build them.
Okay, let's talk about the specific tools we need to use.
We really need to compare ChatGPT and Gemini here. They give you very different types of insights.
Neither platform is absolutely perfect for every single category.
But they each shine brightly in different areas. ChatGPT relies heavily on its persistent memory feature.
Which means it remembers everything you have talked about in past chat sessions.
Yeah, and that massive historical context makes ChatGPT great for info products.
It is absolutely perfect for designing digital guides and micro-SaaS ideas.
It also tends to give very conservative, highly realistic pricing suggestions.
Gemini operates quite differently. It taps directly into your Google account activity history.
Because of that ecosystem, it leans heavily towards software and SaaS-oriented ideas.
It is genuinely fantastic for generating plugin concepts.
Though sometimes its pricing suggestions are a little more aspirational.
Let's look at a specific example from Gemini to illustrate this.
It might suggest building an image-to-post WordPress plugin.
This tool takes a simple Pinterest image and auto-generates a full blog post.
It does this using a vision-to-text API.
Which is just software that turns pictures into written words.
Gemini priced that specific plugin idea at $149 to $299.
That is a highly specific, very compelling digital product.
And remember, it came directly from reading someone's actual behavioral data.
The smartest overall strategy here is to actually use both platforms in tandem.
Run the 4-prompt protocol through ChatGPT first. Get your behavioral baseline established.
Then take those identified patterns right over to Gemini.
Run a second pass explicitly with a software lens.
Compare the final outputs from both of the AIs.
The specific ideas that show up in both places are your strongest market signals.
So what exactly do you do once you find your goldmine winner?
Say your winning idea is an AI workflow operating system library.
Step 1 is incredibly crucial. You must open a completely fresh chat window.
You want absolutely zero noise or bias from any previous conversations.
Feed the validated idea into this fresh chat.
Ask the AI to build out the full, comprehensive concept.
Determine the exact delivery format, like a detailed PDF guide or a video course.
Step 2 is the real secret weapon of this entire system. You must write the sales page first.
Before you build anything.
Exactly.
Why is writing the sales page before building the product such a high-leverage move?
If you can't sell the concept clearly, the product itself isn't ready yet.
That makes perfect sense when you really think about it.
A crystal clear sales page clarifies exactly what features need to be built.
It validates your core value proposition immediately.
If the copy feels weak, the product idea is weak.
Once the sales page is locked in, you finally move to step 3.
You start building the actual product step by step using AI as your assistant.
You can easily create complex calculators using completely free tools.
Things like Google Sheets or Notion work perfectly for this.
You definitely do not need a massive dev team for a solid, guide-based product.
You just need a very clear outline, and you must be willing to document what you already know.
Finally, we reach step 4, pricing it strategically.
You want to price your new microproduct between $49 and $199.
This strategy is not just about the raw revenue from a single sale.
It is really about building a highly valuable, proven buyer list.
Real people who have proven they're willing to pay money in your specific niche.
That active buyer list is worth far more than the initial product itself.
You can easily sell them much bigger, more expensive things later on.
And the simple math of it all is very encouraging.
Just one $50 sale a day equals $1,500 a month.
That easily supports a lot of major side hustle goals.
Let's look at the deeper technical why behind all of this.
Standard, generic prompts just give you a random, ungrounded brainstorm.
They always stay at the absolute surface level of a topic.
This specific protocol forces the AI into conducting a strategic business analysis.
It is entirely rooted in your actual real-life constraints.
You are explicitly telling the AI exactly what strict role it needs to play.
You carefully define the personal data source.
You apply very strict, highly realistic market constraints.
You absolutely demand proof of market validation and strict solo feasibility.
But we also need to provide a grounded reality check here.
What is this extraction protocol not?
It is definitely not some magic, overnight, get-rich-quick solution.
The truth is, most people who try building a digital product business will still fail.
But they do not fail because this extraction method is wrong.
They fail because they simply give up way too soon.
The genuinely hard work still comes right after you get the brilliant idea. Execution is everything.
This is exactly the 2026 rule in action. You draft the compelling copy first.
Then you sit down and build the actual product brick by brick.
You absolutely must deliver exactly what you promised on that sales page.
If you don't do the work, the prompt doesn't matter.
If this isn't a magic overnight solution, what exactly is the true value of this protocol?
It simply guarantees your starting point is grounded in reality, not just wishful thinking.
So what does this all really mean for you? Let's recap the core philosophy we have been talking about today.
We really need to stop asking AI to invent some random fantasy future for us.
Generic, lazy questions will always produce generic, entirely useless answers.
Instead, we should use AI to hold up a highly accurate mirror.
It can reflect our past behavior and interests perfectly.
It expertly extracts the natural leverage we already possess.
Our chaotic chat logs actually contain our deepest, most valuable expertise.
They clearly show what we naturally care about without forcing it.
When we filter that raw, authentic knowledge through real market demand, magic happens.
We can start building real profitable products brick by brick.
These are unique products that only we could authentically create.
It really is a profound mental shift in how we approach using these AI tools.
It turns them from silly magic 8 balls into highly dedicated, personalized business analysts.
We really want to encourage you to take some action on this.
Try running the very first prompt tonight.
Just sit down and ask ChatGPT to map out your long-term behavior.
Tell it to deeply analyze your recurring problems, your late-night questions, and your deepest curiosities.
Just see what fascinating patterns it finds hiding in your own history.
The final results might genuinely surprise you.
The most profitable ideas are probably already sitting right there in your conversation logs.
I want to leave you with a lingering thought to chew on today.
It's an important one.
If an AI can look at your digital footprint and instantly see your greatest areas of expertise,
Yeah.
what highly valuable knowledge are you taking for granted right now simply because it comes so naturally to you?
It's something we absolutely all do. We constantly ignore our own greatest superpowers.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive. Take care of yourselves out there. Keep building, keep exploring. We will see you next time. OTRO Music.